Are you hearing me?
I can hear you, Carol. Yep, the
Okay,
floors are yours.
Okay, all right. Let's see if I can get this rolling here. Are you seeing my screen?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let's go back to the drawing board here.
Okay.
Okay, how about now?
Yes, do the PowerPoint. You hit the PowerPoint thing.
Right.
Okay, yep, you're good to go.
Okay, all right. Good evening again, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us this evening to learn a little bit about our unique gem of a boutique hotel in Negril, Sunset at the Palms. Sensory magic is our tagline, and it's a big promise, but it's true. We're a one-of-a-kind, adults-only, all-inclusive boutique resort in Negril, Jamaica. From the moment you arrive, the sensory rewards surround you. The scents, the sounds, the sights, the beauty. Somewhere there may be a resort with a beach as nice, food as delightful, grounds as beautiful, or service as extraordinary as Sunset at the Palms. But probably not. Certainly not one that can measure up on all four. I just want to stop here a second so that you can have a little longer look at the tree house that you're seeing here in front of you. All of our accommodations are in these treehouse style bungalows. And this is kind of our signature shot that you'll see in a lot of our literature and on our website. All of our accommodations look like this. So our guests feel like they're in a beautiful little private tree house in a tropical jungle. We are all inclusive, as I said, and one of the unique things that Sunset at the Palms offers is that all of our guests, regardless of the category of room that they stay in, receive the fast track processing through immigration and customs at Sangster Airport with Club Mobe, the VIP arrival service. If you have been to Jamaica anytime since in the last 3 or 4 months, or really if you've been anywhere where you have to go through customs, we all know what airports all over the world are experiencing. And what Club Mobe does is that your guests are met at the end of the jetway and fast-tracked through immigrations and customs. There's a special line for immigration that they go to. So while you may have 500 people in the line for the regular immigration, maybe you'll have 10 at the most. And that's a long line at Club Mobe. So this is very important for your customers. And I do want you to remember this because it is one of the unique features of Sunset at the Palms. Of course, we all are all inclusive. So all of your meals are included, plus premium brand drinks, as well as sodas, water, those kinds of things. We have 5 dining options. So even though we're small, we do have options for dining. We include non-motorized water sports, beach towels and chase lounges on the beach are included, nature tours, cooking and mixology classes, air-conditioned, fully equipped exercise facility, weekly guest cocktail party that's hosted by the resort managers, live music nightly. And I just want to pause a second to talk about this. Sunset at the Palms is a very laid-back, relaxing resort. So while we say live music like nightly, it's low-key music. For your clients that want a rock and roll, wild and crazy nightlife resort, this would not be the one to send them to. So I want to make sure that you get a sense of what Sunset at the Palms is all about. And a mini fridge that's restocked daily with water, soda, and of course, Red Stripe beer. We could say that the unique treehouse accommodations are your first sign that Sunset at the Palms is very different from other resorts. But the walk to your room will also tell you this. We're located in beautiful tropical gardens, and you'll see flowers, birds, and beauty everywhere. So for your clients that want an all-inclusive vacation, but they don't want a big, huge, big box resort, Sunset at the Palms would be a good choice for them to have a look at. We've been recognized by Architectural Digest for our rooms, and this is looking from the balcony into the rooms. All of them have high ceilings and ceiling fans, beautiful dark wood floors and furnishings, and you can see all the woodwork around the windows, as well as the louvered windows that are kind of a Caribbean signature architectural design. The design is Asian inspired, and we have king size platform beds with inviting white crisp linens. We do have a few rooms with 2 queen beds. And when I say a few, I mean maybe 4 out of the 85. So we are adults only, but not couples only. So if you do have people like a girls getaway or a mother and daughter traveling together, please do request 2 double beds if they want 2 double beds, so that we can request those in advance for you. All our rooms are air conditioned and have Wi-Fi, complimentary Wi-Fi, phones, TV, his and her robes and slippers, and again, the refrigerators are stocked daily. We have modern bathrooms with chrome fixtures and 4 body jets and a handheld shower head. We do not have bathtubs in any of the rooms. You might be tempted to just hang around in your room all day, but all of the rooms do have these lovely balconies with day beds and also a small cafe table, and guests love to sit out on those balconies. When I was down in Jamaica a couple of months ago, I passed this one room and the couple were sitting out on the balcony feeding the birds. So they had these birds trained in the week that they were there. Every time the guests would come out onto the balcony, the birds would flock in. Well, those guests left, and after they left, I was passing by a little later in the week, and I said to the people on the balcony, so are you enjoying the birds? They said, yeah, we can't believe it. Every time we come out on the balcony, the birds just come flocking over to see us, and we love feeding them. So those are the kinds of natural beauty experiences that your guests do have at Sunset at the Palms. We do have 2 categories of accommodations: the treetop deluxe rooms or the split level treetop suites. Most of the rooms that you've been seeing here are the deluxe rooms, and they are raised up about 8 feet off the ground. There are approximately 9 steps to get up to the doorway to go into the room. The treetop suites are split level. So you come in on a lower level, and then there is a stairway up to the 2nd floor. So the master bedroom has all the same features of the regular deluxe rooms, with French doors connecting the balconies. And the 2nd story has a balcony with a day bed or a hammock. You do enter on the 1st level, and the 1st level is a living area with 2 day beds, another full bath, and a large veranda. So these suites do accommodate 4 adults, and there are 2 separate full baths. So again, if you would have a girls getaway or families traveling with 2 adult children, this might be a good choice for them to stay in the treetop suites. Now, let's go to the beach. We're located on Bloody Bay Beach as you come into Negril. It's the start of 7 Mile Beach, but it is a secluded bay and you can't actually walk along the beach from here to get to 7 Mile Beach, because if you look in the background, you see that peninsula coming out and there are other hotels over there. But this beach, as I said, it is very secluded. The water is very calm and warm, and as you can see, so blue. And the sand in the Negril area of Jamaica is so powdery white and soft. It's just an amazing experience at the beach. It's very uncrowded. We do have that is part of our property, and we do have our own beach club at the beach. I want to talk just a little bit about going to the beach, however. Our property does span the road that you travel on to come from Montego Bay from the airport to Negril. So all of the accommodations are on the garden side of the road, and you do cross the street to go to the beach. It's about a 2-minute walk from the lobby. So it is no different than if you're staying at a mega resort and you have quite a ways to go to get to the beach. But we do not have any accommodations on the beach. We do have a crossing guard because, as you probably know, in Jamaica, they drive on the left. So we want to make sure that our guests get across safely. And so we do have a crossing guard that makes sure that traffic is stopped so that our guests can go over to the beach. And many of our guests do go over in the morning and stay over at the beach the whole day. We do have our water sports over on that side, and the non-motorized water sports are included. In our water sports facility is a PADI certified dive operation. So for your guests that might want to go diving, they can make those arrangements right at the water sports center on our own beach. I didn't tell you at the beginning, but please do, if you have any questions, store them up, because at the end, we'll be going into the chat and I'll be attempting to answer all of your questions. Over at the beach, if you get hungry or thirsty, we have the Palm Breeze Bar and Grill that serves sandwiches, light meals, and of course, tropical drinks and Red Stripe beer. Speaking of hungry and speaking of sensory thrills, your sense of taste gets a reward here at Sunset at the Palms. Very few all-inclusive resorts have food like this, starting with our Palm Grove buffet dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And we do have, each night has a different theme for dinner in the buffet restaurant. So we have 2 nights a week. We have Jamaica night, where we're serving Jamaican specialties. We have Italian night, we have seafood night, we have international night, we have a barbecue night. So we always have a variety at the buffet dining. We have an indoor air-conditioned a la carte restaurant called the Lotus Leaf that serves Caribbean fusion, and you're seeing that here. And then finally, we have our chef showcase under the stars. This is a dining experience where our culinary team has put together recipes combining indigenous products of the island of Jamaica with recipes that maybe they've learned in their homes in Jamaica. So it isn't necessarily the same food that you have during our Jamaica nights at the buffet, and every night is a little different. And the menu isn't printed, it's introduced by the team as they go through the courses for the chef's showcase. So this is a very popular dining experience for us. And there's always time for a refreshing drink. This is our Irie Martini Bar, which is outside the Lotus Leaf and is in the lobby of our resort. And it's a great place to have a quiet drink in the early evening. This is our resident pianist who performs here 5 nights a week, and the guests just love him. If you look at the reviews, his name is Paul, and he gets as many reviews as everyone else on our staff. We also have our Blue Coffee Cafe, And here you can have an espresso latte or a regular coffee. And of course, we're serving Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee. We do have a coffee special at Sunset at the Palms. It's called a rumachino, and that is a cappuccino with a little shot of rum cream, which if you've never had it, it tastes a little bit like Bailey's. I actually think it tastes better than Bailey's. We also have our pool bar, and you can swim up to the pool bar, or there's also seating over on this side of the pool bar, and our evening entertainment takes place in this area behind the pool bar. We do have a full service spa with outdoor and indoor treatment rooms. It is also possible to get a massage in a gazebo over at the beach. We have a fully equipped air-conditioned exercise facility, and our concierge service can help you set up day trips for golfing, river rafting, canoeing, diving. There are some beautiful unspoiled waterfalls near over in the Negril area, Mayfield Falls and YS Falls. There is a river safari on the Black River, which of course that's where people go to see the crocodiles in Jamaica. And what could be a better place to have a beautiful wedding than this lovely beach at Sunset at the Palms? And maybe your bride and groom don't want to get sand in their toes when they're getting married, so they can choose any spot in our garden. And we do have a gazebo in the gardens as well, where they can choose to be married. And we do have a selection of wedding and honeymoon packages for you. So this is us, Sunset at the Palms. The scents, the sounds, the sights, touch, and taste. This is where you come to reward your senses, to relax, to recharge, to chill, to do nothing, or to do a lot. So this is what we have for your guests. Now, let's talk a little bit about what we have for you, the travel advisor. Whenever you book directly with Sunset at the Palms, regardless of when you're booking or when your guests are traveling, we do pay 14% commission on the land portion of your booking. You are able to book air with us on our website, not by calling, but it has to be done on our website. The air is not commissionable, but the hotel package is commissionable at 14%. We do have a special for travel. If you're booking your guests to travel August 1st through October 31st of this year, we're offering you 20% commission on the hotel portion of any bookings that you make, either on our website, which is listed here, or by phone. So take advantage of that. Now, we give you the opportunity to earn even more commission. You can earn up to 100% commission, and it's pretty easy to do. Book 35 room nights at Sunset at the Palms for travel anytime. Submit the bookings on the form found here at this at the website address noted here. It's our same website, and you go to the travel agent link from the menu at the bottom of the page. Once the travel is completed, we send you a certificate for 4 free room nights. You can use the certificate in a variety of ways. You can come and stay with us yourself. You can gift the certificate to a friend or relative. Maybe your niece or daughter or cousin is getting married and you'd like to give them 4 nights to start their honeymoon. Or you can sell the 4 nights to a client at the same price that you find on our website, and you keep all the money for those 4 nights. So that's how you get your 100% commission. It's a rolling program. So we'd like you, of course, to book 35 room nights every year, But if you book 35 room nights, you send in the form and you start over. And then you book 35 more room nights, you send in the form and you start over. So you can keep going. It doesn't have to be booked during any particular period or for any particular travel period. And for your own travel, if you don't earn the 35 or earn the 4 room nights and you want to come and stay with us, because of course it's the very best way to be able to really learn what Sunset at the Palms is all about and how unique it is, we are offering some special rates for travel advisors to help us celebrate Jamaica 60. And if you're not aware, this is the 60th anniversary of Jamaica's independence. So for travel, August, September, October this year, for you, you can get a special rate of $260 a night for your first 2 nights, and you get the 3rd night for only $60. This is based on double occupancy. I do have a single rate as well, and if you would be traveling as a single, you can let me know. And I think it's like $185 a night for the first 2 nights and $60 for the 3rd night. So I'd be happy to help you make that booking as well. So this is what we're all about, Sunset at the Palms. Our information is here. I'd like to stop sharing this screen now, and I have a very short video that doesn't have sound, but while I'm playing this, if you would put your questions into the chat box, and we'll answer your questions while we're looking at this video. Now, let's see.
Carol, I just want to say that information was so amazing. I would definitely be booking with Sunset, and I'm going to be sending my clients your way. You guys, go ahead and put in the chat box any questions that you have for Carol, so we can go ahead and get those questions answered.
Are you seeing my screen?
I see your full screen with
the video.
I don't see the video. No.
You don't see the video. Okay. No. Let me just, are you seeing it now?
Yes, I can see it now.
Right, I'm sorry. Let me just back it up here to the beginning. Okay, so Trey, do you want to look at the questions? And
yes, I'm gonna look at the questions. You guys, I hope you were paying attention, because we have some great vacations that we're gonna give away after we get your questions answered. Our 1-star platinum Peach, Mrs. Nina Jackson Mitchell, is gonna give away 3 vacations to Miami. The first person that answers the first question right is gonna have the taxes and fees paid for by our 1-star platinum. And then Mrs. Carol, she's going to give away a vacation at Sunsets at the Palms. So you guys, I hope you took notes. She's going to ask 4 questions, and you guys better be speedy on it, because there's going to be some great prizes and information that you're going to receive. Okay, so we're going to go over the questions and see what we have. We got a lot of great presentation. You ready for the trip? All right, me too. Are there also packages for travel agents? Let me see. Okay, type it real fast. Are there also packages for travel agent doing a $260 per night stay? Candace, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did you understand that, Carol?
Not exactly. The $260 a night is the all-inclusive rate for 2 people for 2 nights, traveling August, September, October, and then the 3rd night for the travel advisors is $60. Now, are you asking if there are also special packages for your customers at that time?
Okay, we'll come back to that if we see it in the chat box. And then it says the 35. Oh, you guys are typing real fast. Okay, so the 35 night deal, does it need to be all at once, or like 2 days here and 3 days there?
It can be, it can be at any time. All the bookings that you make will accumulate to the 35 room nights. And
Okay.
you can, just so you know, we would like you to book directly with us, but for the 35 room nights, if you have a favorite tour operator that you use, you can absolutely use those room nights that you booked through a tour operator to accumulate your 35 room nights.
Okay, then we have another one. Should we call in to register as an agent with Sunset at the Palms?
You can do that via the website also.
Okay. And let's see. How many queen rooms again does Sunset at the Palms have?
4.
4. Okay. And
they do have to be requested.
okay. Okay, let's see. Is there a minimum room night stay at your resort?
There is in the low season, like May through December 21st, the minimum night stay is 3 nights. In the high season, winter, like December 21st until around Easter, the minimum night stay is 5 nights.
Okay. Okay, do you provide transportation to the hotel?
Oh, that's a really good question, and thank you for asking that. Transfers are not included in our rates. We do have transportation that can be booked on our website. It is a private driver from the hotel, and so your guests are not on a transfer bus that they're stopping along the way at several different hotels. They're coming directly to Sunset at the Palms.
Okay. And I do have another one that says, are lobsters included in seafood night?
Sometimes, there's a lobster season in Jamaica, just like there is, I think, in most parts of the world. So during lobster season, which is, let me see, I think it's November through April.
Okay.
We do include it. It may not be like full lobster tails. It might be like lobster thermidor, or I've seen them do lobster rolls like they do in New England. But there is no additional charge when we are serving lobster.
Okay. And I have another one. How do we register for Sunset at the Palms?
If you go to our website and go to at the menu at the bottom of the page, there's a link for travel agents. If you go to that page, it'll give you a link into our booking engine where you register.
Okay. And I have another one. Do you require travel agent training or certification to receive the special rates?
No, but we will require that you do a site inspection while you're there. Even though you're staying with us, we like to do a formal site inspection, which it's a small resort. We're not going to show you every room. The rooms are very similar. So it wouldn't take you more than half an hour out of your time with us to do the site inspection.
Okay. I have another one. Is the transfers commissionable with the private driver booked on your site?
The transfers are commissionable, but they're commissionable at 10%.
10%. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, you guys, do you have any more questions?
Great questions. Thank you very much.
Go ahead and put your email. Yeah, go ahead and put your email in there so we can stay connected with Carol. We're going to give her this information. So if you want to be plugged in with Carol, if you have any more questions, she'll probably send you out some information. So go ahead and drop your email address in the chat box and we'll get that information over to her. But in the meantime, if you do have any more questions, go ahead and type it in. I'll be scrolling up, make sure I don't miss anybody's questions. What's the website, and when we go, do we have to notify the front desk that we're travel agents for inspection, or will they know already through the system somehow?
They're gonna already know from reservations that you're an agent. So when you check in, they'll coordinate with you the time for the site inspection.
Okay. Okay. I have a lot of thank you, great information.
Great, thank you.
And I want to say, Carol, that property was better than amazing. I have some people that want to go to Jamaica, and I think I have a new property I may want to send them to.
Well, thank you very much. It is very unique. And so it's not for everybody, but that's also what makes it unique, you know, because we have, as I'm sure all of you have experienced, we have a lot of travelers now that want to get away. They want to be out in nature. We were really socially distanced before COVID even came around. So it's very relaxing and calming, and the gardens are beautiful, and the birds, it's really a very, very relaxing, unique experience for your clients or for you.
Okay. Okay, let's see if we have any more questions while we are waiting. Property looks amazing. Definitely
And
Jamaica, yeah.
Sorry, please do make sure that you send in your email addresses so that I can follow up and send you my information. I'm available to assist you if you have clients that are concerned about crossing the road to go to the beach, for example. That's a big question that we have. But if you look at our reviews, you'll see that once our guests have gotten there and see how easy it is and how beautiful the beach experience is, it's really not that big of a deal. And remember, even though it's the main road from Montego Bay to Negril, it's a 2-lane road. It's not Interstate 95 or 20 or 80. I'm trying to remember where some of you are from, but it's not a super highway. It's a 2-lane road that your clients are crossing to get over to the beach.
Okay, I do have a couple more questions. Are there any marketing materials for us to use? Are you talking about if you want hard copy brochures, you can email me. I can send you some of those. The brochure is also in PDF form online. The brochure is there. The wedding brochure is there. The tour, there's a tour brochure that's online as well. So if your guests want to know what things that they can do, so optional excursions they can do when they come and stay with us, that one is there as well. But I'm happy to mail you out brochures if you have people that, you know, there's still some people that want to have a brochure in their hands. So I'm happy to mail those to you if you need them. Okay. And Carol's last name is Slee, S-L-E-E.
Right, S is in Sam.
S is in Sam, L is in Larry, E is in Edward, E is in Edward. Okay, Carol has 4 questions that she's going to ask you guys. So I hope you were paying attention. Be quick on a draw, because like I said, the first correct answer, our 1-star platinum, Mrs. Nina Jackson Mitchell, she is going to be paying your taxes and service fees for the vacation. Okay, Miss Carol, what is your first question? I'm going to watch this chat box and see who's
okay. The first question is, Sunset at the Palms is found in what part of Jamaica?
I got Negril.
Negril is right.
Okay, I got John Lane. Type your email address, John Lane, for me and put correct answer. You have a free vacation. You just have to get there.
Okay. Question 2 is a true or false question. Does Sunset at the Palms accept children?
Let's see. Let me go back up. I got no.
No is the correct answer.
Okay, I got Iris Rosito. You are the first person. So go ahead and put let me make sure. Wait a minute. Y'all type so fast. Let me see. Wait a minute. True, false, false. Wait a minute, I got an F. So let me go back up. Wait a minute. I don't want to mess up. Y'all typing so fast for me. Okay, let's see. False, false. I got an F under Lord have mercy. Let's see. Denisha Page, you are the correct answer for the second question. Go ahead and type your email in the chat box for me and put correct to, so we'll know who to get that second vacation to. Okay, let's go.
Okay, are you ready for question number 3?
Yes.
What kind of unique accommodations does Sunset at the Palms have?
Oh, y'all typing fast. Oh, Lord. Okay, I gotta scroll back up. I want to make sure I get the right person.
Well, thank you all so much for paying attention.
Right, they own it, and I'm trying to keep up. I got over 20 something. Wait a minute, you guys. Okay, let's see. Let me go back up. Okay, I got VIP. I have treehouse.
Treehouse is the correct answer.
Okay, so I got Amy. Amy, I'm gonna need you to put your put winner 3, question 3 in your email address so we can get that out to you. I'm going back up to make sure I don't get hurt by nobody. Wait a minute. Okay, Amy. Yep. Success coach Amy. All right. Got it. Okay, so that was 3. So we have one more.
And
this is going to
question
be
number
for
4.
Sunset at the Palms.
This is for 4 days, 3 nights, all-inclusive stay for 2 at Sunset at the Palms. And the question is, what is the feature of Sunset at the Palms all-inclusive package that is unique to Sunset at the Palms? We're the only hotel in Jamaica that has it.
Okay, I saw Club Mo Bay, but let me double check.
Club Mo Bay is the correct answer.
Okay, let me go. Okay, I got Takesha Cotton. You number 4. You got that 3 day. What is it? 3 days, 4 nights.
Yes, 3
All
days,
right.
4 nights.
Go
No,
ahead and do
4 days, 3 nights.
4
Sorry.
days, 3 nights. Okay. Lakeisha Cotton, go ahead and put that, Takesha, I'm sorry, Cotton, put that your email address and put winner 4. So we can go
And
ahead
if
and
you'll
get that
send me
information
that,
out.
if you'll send me that information, I'll send her the certificate.
Okay, so I don't have any more questions. Congratulations, everybody that won, everybody that participated, anybody that got some information that they can use for future travel with their clients or for themselves. We want to thank you guys again for logging on and taking up some of your Wednesday to get this information. Ms. Carol, thank you again for your time to give us information on your property. We really appreciate you. And on behalf of our 1-star platinum, Mrs. Lena Jackson Mitchell and the Elite Group, we want to thank you guys for logging into our Wednesday walkthrough training. You guys have a great night and enjoy.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. Good night.
Good night.